Welcome guys to Coding Verse. In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a part 2 of the platformer. Let's get started. First, go to the ground sprite and go to the costumes. Now, duplicate the ground so we can make some obstacles. And now make a small step for the player. Okay. Now, you can make some floating platforms. Okay. Now if we test the code, you'll see that we can walk through the platforms and jump on top from the down. We can fix that with adding dirt under the grass. Now get the color brown and add a layer of dirt under the grass. And on the platform too. Okay. Now go to the code and put an if and put if touching color and the color that the dirt is, and then duplicate it and add an and. On both ifs. Okay, now add an equals and put direction. And put them in the and. Now, for one of the touching color brown and direction equals 50, put 90. And on the other one, put negative 90. And put them in the ifs. Now, put a move and put 4 and put it in the one with negative 90. And now I'll put a negative 4 and put it in the one with 90. Now I'll put them in our when green flag is clicked. Now try the code. Now we can't walk through the grass. Now the other problem is that we can jump under it and go on the platform. We can fix that with another layer of dirt, but a little bit different brown. So add it only for the floating platforms. Got an even darker and put them on the dirt. Okay, add an if and put if touching color and the dark brown. And before you test the code or do the if, you have to make sure that this other one, it has to be like this, a little bit shorter. Okay. Now in the if, put change y speed by -4. Now it won't let me jump on top and go on the grass. Now we can add a trap. So paint a new sprite and name it trap. Our first trap would be lava. So get the color red and make it be a little bit bright. Okay, now draw a rectangle and put it in the middle. And if you wanna, you can add orange dots on the rectangle. Okay. Now name the costume lava. And make sure it's in the circle. Okay, now drag it to where we want it to be. And if the size is not right, expand it a little bit until it's right. And if it's right, go to player. Now get an if. And because it is lava, make sure that it's not if then touching sprite. Make it be touching color. Because we don't want it to do something. We can add an effect later on the video. So do touching color and then get our custom block set up. And now we can do the effect. If you want to do the effect, duplicate the costume and name it burned. Okay, now that it's duplicated, you can add the color red and add some fire onto him. And then you can add some orange and then fill it. Okay. Now go to setup and the green flag. And make sure to put switch costume to norm and costume 1. And put them. Okay. Now go to touching color. Put a switch costume to burned. And put a repeat loop. And put 10. And then add change ghost effect by 5. And then add it in. And that should be it for the effect. Now try jumping in the lava and you'll see that you'll burn. And make sure you have this, that when the setup is done and at the green flag, put a set ghost effect to 0. So when it burns, it won't be a ghost. See, it works. Now you can add more obstacles to the ground. So if you want to duplicate the platform and put it wherever you want. You can do this and this. And you can make it even smaller if you want to. Okay. Now we can make a cloud platform. So go to Paint and draw a cloud. So I can do this and then go to the editing part and then just add some curves. Then you have yourself a cloud. And I drag it to the middle. And now let's set the size to 50 and see it if it's enough. Okay, it is enough. Now go to Sprite 1 and go to the place where there's touching color green and add an ore and put white. And then put it back. Okay, now try jumping at the cloud. If you want to, you can do this. Make the cloud a little bit far away. Where you can't jump. Okay. Okay, now we can make a sprite named Trampoline. Okay. And now to make the sprite, go to the line and put white. And put it to, I think, 10. And then zoom in a little bit. And add 3 lines like this, and like this. You can make it bigger if you want to. Okay. And now add an orange line on top. Like I said, add an orange line. And if you want it, you can make it bigger. That's to make it look good. Okay, and now drag it to the middle. And make 2 costumes. One with deleted the bottom part. Okay, now drag it to the last platform and then see if it's right. And don't make the second costume be at the middle. Okay. Now go to Sprite 1 and then add if touching trampoline. if touching trampoline, change Y speed by 20 and put it in the green flag. And then put a message. Trigger trampoline. And put it in the if. Now go to the trampoline sprite and put a green flag. And put switch costume to costume 1. And now put when I receive message, trigger trampoline, get switch costume to costume 2, and then do a wait 0.3 seconds. And then add another switch costume and put switch costume to costume 1. And now you'll be able to jump on the trampoline and go on the cloud. This game is a very good game. I hope you liked this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.